Hey, what's up everyone? This is Zach, and I wanted to do a video on the band Breaking Benjamin. Now, I have been a fan of Breaking Benjamin for almost 15 years now, which is really hard to believe. So, I definitely have a lot of nostalgia for this band, especially, and they were one of the first bands I ever got into as well. Now, I think a lot of us fans can be in agreement that Breaking Benjamin is definitely overdue for a new album. Their last album, Ember, released all the way back in 2018. And then a couple years after that, we've got that re-recording uh, compilation album, Aurora, which I'm going to be honest, that album hasn't really held up all that well. And I've even seen some fans say the same thing, that that album wasn't going to be enough to hold the fan base over until their next album, whenever that's going to be. So we're definitely overdue for a new Breaking Benjamin album. And it's just insane that we didn't get anything in regards to this new album yet. I mean, I believe that this is going to be the longest gap in between Breaking Benjamin records. Like, I think this gap is going to be even longer than the hiatus gap, in between Dear Agony and Dark Before Dawn. And look, it's not like the band themselves have come out and say, yeah, guys, sorry, no new music for a while, we're going on another hiatus. They didn't come out and say anything like that because, number one, the band is still touring and everything, which is a good thing. That's what bands should do, tour for the fan base and everything. I think it's a good thing that Breaking Benjamin is still touring. That is a good thing. And then, number two, you had that new single, Awaken, last fall. But it's just really weird because after that new single, we really didn't hear anything since then. All they've done was just promote that new song. Like, a lot of fans have speculated that that was going to be the leading single to an upcoming album or something, but which I do believe it is. I mean, I think if Breaking Benjamin does have a new album on the way, I do believe that Awaken will be featured on that album, but it's just a matter of when. Like, when are they going to announce this thing? Like, at least an announcement. Come on now. Now, as for the song itself, Awaken, I think it is a good song, but I'm going to be honest, that song does really struggle with replay value, at least for me personally. I think one of that song's biggest problems is it's just too safe for Breaking Benjamin. It just sounds like another Breaking Benjamin track. And I've said this before, if you've seen my previous videos on Breaking Benjamin, you guys know that I have stated before that Breaking Benjamin, especially at this point in their career, they are in desperate need of experimentation. I think that they are at a point in their career where they just need to do stuff different in order for their music to sound fresh again and exciting again. Because just doing the same thing over and over, I'm sorry, I don't think that's going to cut it. I really don't. Now, I understand why they do play it safe, because this was the sound that basically brought them success. It's the sound that's worked for them. Obviously it's gained them an audience, which, I applaud them for that. I do, but again, in order for them to sound fresh again and exciting again, it's like, I like to see them do stuff different, or at least do stuff like what they did before with Dear Agony, like go back to song structures like those songs. You know what I'm saying? And I have thought about it for a while, and I have thought to myself, what do those previous Breaking Benjamin albums have that the post-hiatus albums don't? Because those post-hiatus Breaking Benjamin albums, basically the modern era of Breaking Benjamin, this new era is just missing something that the previous era had. And I think it does have a lot to do with the previous band members. I think that they delivered this sound that was just so special, that was just so unique and, just exciting that, the current members don't. Now, I think these current band members of Breaking Benjamin, they are serviceable enough. Don't get me wrong. I think what they do very well. But I think they're missing something. And I've thought that for a while. Like, this new era of Breaking Benjamin is missing something. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. If this new track, Awaken, is any indication on the next Breaking Benjamin, like if the next album is going to be anything like that, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of worrisome. It really is, because it's just going to be just another Breaking Benjamin album where they're just playing it safe. I mean, I hope I'm wrong on that. I mean, I hope we get some experimentation on the next Breaking Benjamin album, but I know I'm kind of going off on a tangent with that, but this new Breaking Benjamin album, I'm not even sure if it's going to happen. I mean, I've definitely heard some people say that Hollywood Records is to blame for this, because apparently this next Breaking Benjamin album is going to be the last album with this label and everything, which I hope it is. And then after that, they might go independent, which, you know, I think would be a good thing, because after that, they can release music whenever they want, you know? So I get it. But it's just insane. It's just insane that we didn't get any announcement yet. And I'm not going to lie, I feel very sorry for the fan, like the hardcore Breaking Benjamin fans. I mean, like I said, I've been a fan for many years, but, you know, the people that still consider Breaking Benjamin their favorite band of all time, I feel sorry for you guys. Honestly, I do. Because it's really crazy that we didn't hear anything yet in regards to a new album. What, 7 years later? I mean, I'm not even including Aurora, but even if we are including Aurora, let's just say Aurora was a studio album from Breaking Benjamin. That's still like 5 years off. So, yeah, we are definitely due for a new Breaking Benjamin album. But here is what I would say to the fan base. I would just say, give it up for now. Just give it up for now. I would just say, when they announce a new album, yeah, go ahead, be excited. Be excited all you want for that. But for right now, I would just say don't hold your breath. That's my honest advice to the fan base right now. Just don't hold your breath right now. Because we don't know when this new album is coming. We really don't. I mean, we've waited so long. We've expected it for quite a few years now, and it's still not here. I don't get it. I get it, guys. I totally get it. It's frustrating, I'm sure. But I would say for right now, just listen to other bands for now. You know, maybe try exploring bands' discographies that you haven't really heard before. You know, just check out some other bands for the time being while you wait for new Breaking Benjamin. I don't know. Like I said, it's very weird that we got that single Awaken last fall and then nothing ever since. You know, no announcement for a new album or anything. I don't know what to think of that, but hopefully we do get a new Breaking Benjamin announcement very soon, though. Because, well, it's been a long time coming for sure. Definitely overdue for a new Breaking Benjamin record. But let me know what you think. Are you guys slowly giving up? Because that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm just kind of... I've kind of given up waiting for a new Breaking Benjamin album. My mentality right now is, if we get it, cool. If we don't, oh well. You know, there's other bands to listen to. And if I want to listen to Breaking Benjamin, I'll just listen to what we have currently. You know? I'll listen to, especially the 2000s era of Breaking Benjamin, because that's the era of Breaking Benjamin that I return to the most. Like, that's my era of Breaking Benjamin, you know? So, yeah. But I've just kind of given up waiting for it for right now. And if they do announcement, then that's great, you know? Then there's a reason to be excited, you know? So let me know what you think. So on that note, thank you all for watching, take care, and have a good one.